What's up, everybody? It's your boy JD, and I'm back again with another video. And of course, y'all already know what it is. New series alert! Webtoon new series. So, like I said, if you've seen the advanced player the tutorial tower video, I will be doing a lot of new series and a lot of series that may not be as well known, just to, educate myself more on the world of webtoons and also maybe help you guys find a new series that you might fall in love with. So this one is called Like Wind on a Dry Branch. Fantasy series. I like fantasy. I like all genres really. So I'm not picky by no means whatsoever. According to this, it looks like it's going to be one hell of a ride with this story. So as you can see from the description, a plague and turmoil afflicts the empire. Enchanting widow Rita Tristi finds herself at the mercy of a malicious nobleman and his dying wish to have her buried alive beside his corpse. That's fucked up. The plague has taken her husband, slave traders, and have taken her young child, and now her own life is at risk until an unexpected visit from the empire's outcast prince changes everything. So of course it seems like it's going to be this maybe love series, most likely, but it looks like it might have a little bit more to it. So let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, so yeah, before the video, make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and if you want to continue and take your support even further from me and the channel, Patreon link is in the description below. Appreciate all of you for your support, so let's go ahead and get into it. It was a merciless season. Persistent fire scorched the parched land, as the return of the plague once again filled the empire with cries and grief and sorrow. In an age where living sacrifices were offered to appease the gods, what did I say? Provide sepulture? I fucked that up. Jesus. Anyway, the practice of burying a living person often to accompany the dead as a human sacrifice. Okay, so of a peasant woman was a common matter. A life easily spent. I don't care what y'all say. I couldn't read that word. Well, I couldn't pronounce it, so I don't care what y'all say. Leave me alone. All right. So they're about to take this widow and bury her, bro. That's messed up. At such a young age, such a pity. The heavens can be so cruel, not without good reason. Just look at how Caesarius caught the plague despite all her so-called blessings. This is divine reckoning, but she must have pleased the god of plague, I reckon. Chasing after the poor girl half his age in life and now in death. What a despicable man. Just before they hear you. So y'all know what's going on. Well, I'll tell you, boy. This is why things just go bad, because people know what's going on and know how messed up it is, but they don't want to do anything at all to help or make the situation better for themselves, their family, and everything. Everybody just stay quiet and mind their own business. It sucks. But, I mean, you understand, if you speak out, a lot of times they'll try to kill you and throw you and torture you, all this kind of crazy stuff. So it's understandable, but at the same time, the more people you have behind you and everybody falls in line, everybody can change your situation if you try hard enough. Crazy. Great heavens, this pitiful soul now embarks on its final journey. Watch over the young soul to keep it from fear. Light the path as it crosses the long darkness of the river of Landamus. I feel sorry for this girl, bro. River of Landamus, the river transporting the dead into the afterlife. It's snowing. Run, girl. That's all I can tell you. Run. Save yourself. Save yourself. I'm kind of liking the art choice. Very different. My lord. An urgent visitor, my lord. Did I not warn you to behave with prudence? Really? Can't you even see the simple task of greeting a mourner? But this is no common mourner. The Archduke of Exius has arrived. The Archduke? But how did he know of my father's passing? I was passing through. I thought I might press an old friend to settle an old debt. But I find myself facing his coffin. This Archduke, of Axius Manor, the rampant outcast prince. Hold your tongue if you value your life. Oh, well, excuse me. It has been too long, your royal highness. Indeed, Frederick, or should I call you Countess Severus now? You should have sent word of your father's passing. You could have spared me from the discourtesy of collecting debt at a funeral. Yo, this man pissed. He like, bro, you made me come all the way to a funeral, bro? Not at all, your highness. His sudden passing gave us little time to prepare a proper funeral. The fault is entirely my own. Is that so? And here I was wondering if you had deliberately kept it from me. Of course not. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure you tried to keep it from him. Although it is a mournful occasion, I am always most honored to be in your presence. So it wasn't due to the debt. Your ingenuity of your father's excuses never ceased to impress me. There's no use in dragging a corpse out of a coffin. But I suppose one must pay respects at a funeral. My condolences on your father's passing. Yo, everybody shook. He got everybody shook, bro. Man, look, hey, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a trap. They trying to get you on purpose. He is truly the Archduke of Axius Manor. That's him. Can you at least save her? Like, she don't want to be buried next to this dude. Who is that woman? She's a living offering for his corpse, as per his dying wishes. We too were shocked. He wasn't the kind of man to insist on such deplorable acts. She must be quite the temptress, as they say. Father leaves me in such disgrace. A temptress, you say? I must say, I find myself intrigued. Okay, well, that's different. Now that I think about it, they say the Archduke has quite a taste for women. All of you impress great pity for the woman, and Caesarus still owes me a great debt. If I take this woman as his payment, all will be settled nicely for the living parties. What say you? Will you accept my offer? Yo, okay, all right. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna take it with me. Whatever reason. Your Highness, are you proposing to forgive our debt in return? But how much? All of the debt just for this girl? Bro, man, she better be worth it. Is it not a fitting price for depriving the dead of his precious companion? If there is a difference left, considering it my parting gift. I must seize this opportunity at all costs. She's worthless as compost in the grave, but spared, she could rid me of all that debt. But I mustn't jump at the offer in front of all these people. Alas, I shouldn't force you to act against your father's dying wishes. You may dismiss my offer. Fetch the woman. Yo, wait. Weren't you just talking about I'm not going to jump at the offer? I'm going to try to play it cool. He was like, well, if you don't want to. All right, you know what? Give it to him. Give it to him. Get it. No, you mustn't, my lord. Shut up. This is my debt. If it was your father's dying wish, my lord, then I suppose you have a plan to repay his debt of over 20,000 gold. But sir, their souls have been married through the memorial ceremony. Such sincerity and compassion. Very well. I wasn't able to prepare my own parting gift for Caesarus. How would you like to accompany your master to the afterlife? A loyal servant to serve him for all eternity. I can think of no greater gift. Caesarus will be thrilled. He like, you know what? On second thought, yeah, take the girl. I insist. So what is his? She's pretty. I'll give her that. But like, what is his fascination with her? Tempting indeed. Good day, temptress. I mean, you could at least ask her name, bro. Like, you ain't have to do all that. You did not have to do all of that. You could at least ask her name. All right, we're gonna do 2 chapters of this. We got a live stream later, so never forget that you owe your life to the Archduke. Serve him well if you value your life. The Archduke of Axius, the one who severed his brother's head and threw it at the... Whoa! This guy killed his... Oh, shit. Oh, golly. The very one I heard he trampled on the funeral of his black steed. He took one look at Rieta and claimed her for himself. Goodness me. It trumps being buried alive, doesn't it? Don't be so naive. At least she died a painless death if she's drunk. Well, Jesus, she's doomed regardless. She could have had a better life if she acted wisely when Count Caesarius was still alive. Better than the fate that awaits her now. The Archduke of Axia's Manor. Tales of bloodshed trail him like a dark shadow. The one to be feared. He murders royalty on a whim. Commoners like us mean nothing to him. Why has she still not come to her senses? They must have given her too much hallucino, herb known as sedator. Okay, so they pretty much sedated the shit out of her. Repeat after me. Archduke Axius, your royal highness. I am honored to serve you, your highness. Repeat after me, I say. Bro, she's out of it, fam. That girl is literally out of it. But she can speak. Okay. Archduke of Axius, your royal highness, thank you for sparing my life. I will devote myself to your service. Have I truly saved your life? I strain to see much life in his face. You got that right. She looked gone. Forgive me. Not much of a temptress. Yo, and this man smoking? Oh, he's smoking a pipe. I'm about to say, and he's smoking weed? What's going on with this man? I have no need of you tonight. Yes, your highness. Such a quick retreat. Forgive, no matter. Now, what is your name? Rietta. Rietta Tristi, your highness. Very well, Rietta. Leave me and send in Leonard. I wonder who's Leonard. I guess one of his servants. Do not cause me to repeat my words. Casual, that imbecile. Fine job he did of raising a wretched son. You summoned for me, my lord? Yeah, you ain't gonna say it to his face, though. Find out what happened to that woman. She is a common widow said to have lost a good husband. You beat me to it. But of course, I wouldn't let some unknown woman into your chambers. Continue. Her husband took ill and passed 4 months prior. After which Count Caesarius made numerous attempts to claim her as his mistress. They say he was unrelenting. But when she declined, the Count sold her young daughter to a traveling slave trader in a fit of rage. That's messed up. So now I see why she liked that. The lady soon conceded to his demands and agreed to become his mistress if he retrieved her daughter. The plague took Caesarius before he could find the child, but not before he requested the madam to be buried in a grave with him in his dying wishes. A filthy account. Good riddance, he's dead. Furthermore, what more? It's not entirely certain, but there may have been some suspicious activity regarding her husband's death. They say he died of the plague. So the husband probably was killed off by the Count Caesarius just so he can have her as his mistress. That's what I'm gonna go with. It seems kind of like it's heading towards that way. But the plague had yet to spread to Servetus at the time of his passing. There are rumors through the manor that Count Caesarius may have fabricated the husband's murder as a result of the plague, and that this was all led to Caesarius catching the plague. That he was cursed by the spirit of the murdered husband. A curse. People do say with such stories. It does seem particularly unlucky that he caught the plague, since the Count would have immediately received the protection of the clergy. But the Count was one of the first in Servetus to fall sick, and apparently the illness took his health at unprecedented speed. Shall I do some more digging? No need, you've done well, let's move on. The physical records of Servetus Manor. As for the likelihood of repayment for the debt, you may leave. I bid you good night, my lord. A widow. So, just another common story then. Seems it won't be getting my money back, suspected as much. So, will you not grace us with your company longer, your highness? Some other time. I should have taken more care in regaling him. A man of such powerful standing. I just hope he will appreciate the care I put into his recent acquisition. Oh, I'll say, okay, so he cleaned her up. She looking good. Farewell, your highness. May the heavens grant you a safe journey. He like, yeah, whatever. Right, he like, yeah, whatever, bro. And there she goes. She's still out of it. She just want her daughter back, bro. That's all she got with her? Man, she ain't even got nothing. She don't even have nothing, bro. Whoo, boy. People these days. Crazy. But hopefully, I don't know how this is going to go. Of course, one of the storylines is going to be finding her daughter. and probably these two are going to form some kind of deep relationship. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this turns out. But that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. You want to support me and the channel even further, Patreon link is in the description below. Also, let me know what you guys think of this new series. Like it, love it, hate it, I want to know. Like I said, this is Like a Win on a Dry Branch. Also, you want to keep up with me, Discord link is in the description below. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at the Otaku Fix. That is also in the description below. And until next time, I am JD. I'm out. Peace.